Snipes has it. Here he comes now. Shot, score! Oh my God, what a shot!
Look at this dump in. It goes right off his skate, right back to the blade. And I mean, there's no room there. It's like the room of just the puck itself.
Cutting in, dropping off. Caulfield shoots, score! OT winner! Cole Caulfield! OT winner, and what a spot! A rocket up top over the shoulder of Joey Decord.
There are Swedes everywhere you look in this game. Lucas Raymond from Sweden shoots and scores!
What a great move by Raymond.
What a snipe!
Has settled in Dallas and signed a big deal and will be here for a long time, Rantanen, but one-time team.
One-timer score. Draisaitl set up by Roslovic. 2-0. He's got it now, chugging down the wing. Reinhart to the net, and he scores an absolute beautiful goal. Wow!
We've seen this move before. Oh, this is pretty as peach pie. Watch how he tucks it underneath the defenseman's stick and then reaches over top and then elevates it short side cheese.
Can feed, knocked away. Carrier alertly poked that, otherwise Vegas would have had a odd man rush. Cole Caulfield, score! A rocket in tight.
What a shot this is by Cole Caulfield. Starts with a clean entry by Suzuki, and then Caulfield, what a snipe right over the blocker of Akira Schmid.
Empty net, Marchessault's got a chance, and a good save and block. Stretched up to Caulfield. Caulfield cutting in, wrist shot, score! He did it again! Cole Caulfield!
An incredible sequence capped off by Cole Caulfield's 4th goal of the year.
Fantilli breaks in, drop pass between the legs, Marchenko scores. And the Blue Jackets with 3 goals here in the period.
Predators working through the neutral zone. Here's Smith trying to get through. He scores! Cole Smith drives right up the middle and beats Kemper to tie the score at 3.
And this is a textbook example of never quitting on a play.
And when you get a perfect pass like that, it's good for him to finish it.
Svechnikov around Schaefer, and he scores!
Andrei Svechnikov, 3rd point in the season, 2nd goal, and he drives in. Watch him drop that left leg, which allows him to get inside Schaefer. Pushes it off with that left arm. And
Brett Pesce will knock it down as we approach the midway point. Here's Jack Hughes, breaks in, shoots and scores 1-0 Jersey.
Got the feeling something like this was going to happen eventually. This is just Jack Hughes putting in overdrive and then a perfectly placed shot off the far bar. Keller right back in. And now Clayton Keller trying to go to the net. Keller shoots, he scores! Clayton Keller! Clayton clutch! And Utah wins it in overtime.
Tremendous individual effort, holds on to the puck.
Talk about the well-rounded game of Seth Jarvis. Now Jackson Blake pulling away from Kaprizov. He's got Hall with him. Blake with the shot. He scores! Oh, what a one-man show from Jackson Blake. And he ties it at 1.
Sweet, sweet music for already a foundational player for the Hurricanes in his 2nd year.
Braden Point, he'll step in, drag it by Taves, he scores! What a goal! Braden Point!
He just hit another gear and went right by Devon Taves, which is so hard to do. And then you talk about a backhand and a half. It doesn't get any better than that.
In the NHL, Buffalo 2nd last in the league, but their penalty killing terrific. And a nice move, speaking of terrific, what a play by Thompson. Driving the net, the big man, 6'6", buried that one.
Big reach, cutting in, and makes no mistake.
Shot hit the skate of Riley, and Nyes pokes it free. In behind Goss's there. Nyes works in, backhand shot, scores! What a goal by Matthew Nyes!
Nyes somehow goes down but maintains his balance.
Hughes fakes a one-timer, spinorama, shot, score! Oh, Luke Hughes!
There are not many guys who can do this as smoothly and as calmly, especially at such a young age, as Luke Hughes.
Here's Pastrnak with some space. McAvoy to the net. They find Lindholm and he scores!
What a pass that is by Pastrnak. I mean, you talk about selling and selling and selling. Pastrnak down the left side is a righty. Everybody in the building thought he was going to fire that puck. Just a brilliant pass.
Allen up ahead to Matthews. In with Nyes.
Matthews walks right in, feeds across for Nice for Matthews, scores! Oh, what a goal! The Leafs lead 5-2. That was sweet.
Dvorak, almost had Michkov. Zegras for a 2-on-1, but again, the puck didn't go through. Dvorak's got it now to Michkov, across for Zegras. Zegras centering it in front, and Dvorak scores!
You can see Zegras, he almost like looks him off and puts it right in the wheelhouse for Dvorak. That is a real tough play for a goaltender.
Good job recovering the puck for the Ducks. Granlund, one-time shot pass, comes through the slot. Terry dangles once, then passes, and Granlund scores!
What a pretty play.
Wow, Troy Terry danced two different defenders.
Tarasenko scoops it up for Minnesota. Tarasenko drags to the backhand, centers, Yurov scores!
Cut into the middle between the legs, and then just leaving it soft in space for Yurov.
There's McBain for Utah. Mammoth with a 1-0 lead. Jersey misses the net. Carcone swings it out in front. McBain scores.
The third line for the Mammoth. Carcone makes a real nifty play here as he retrieves the puck, finds McBain on the back door, catches the Red Wing defenders napping. I mean, Sherratt's there. I don't know why he didn't have his stick on the ice, but
Caulfield down for Ivan Demidov, back to Caulfield, in low, Suzuki scores! Slavkovsky, side of the net, power play goal!
A no-look behind the back pass from the captain, a real beautiful power play goal.
Girgensons cuts across it in the middle, leaves it for Gord. Gord to Lilleberg, back to Gord. What a goal! The Lightning tie the game on a tap-in back door.
a turnover by Pulock. Kaprizov back to Zuccarello to Kaprizov. He scores! Kaprizov to Zuccarello, back to Kaprizov.
Watch this, between the legs, behind the back. This play here is just incredible.
And Dylan Gunther will bring it right back in for Logan Cooley. What a move, drops it, Gunther scores! Dylan Gunther! What a shot and what a setup!
That's a pipe into the back of the net, a beautiful goal. It's a 2-on-1 for Boston, shorthanded. Steves and Minton. Fraser Minton drags, made the pass across, and they score. They attack Schaefer. Little toe drag. Now he's got nothing but ice.
It could have been a 2-on-1 if they connected cleanly. Celebrini's back on. What a play by Klingberg. Over to Celebrini. A score! One of the most amazing comebacks in franchise history. Sharks win. Incredible.
Forsberg, side of the net, O'Reilly turns, goes upstairs, he scores!
Ryan O'Reilly, the factor. And look at the puck movement here. Look at the net front. O'Reilly fades off, receives that pass. Backhand, forehand, back to the backhand.
Johansson knocked it over the line. And Hartman stick handles in. 5-hole scores. Ryan Hartman. He just goes one touch right over Holloway. It's just a heck of a play. You got to tip your hat sometimes. And then Hartman certainly gets a little bit of puck luck as Mayhew's going to lay out for it. It goes off a stick, off the skate. He knew he got away with one right there.
It settles down for Wyatt Johnston on the turn. Johnston hangs on to it, scores!
Wyatt Johnston shows off fancy hands, walks all the way in and just pulls it back. And what a finish up and over the glove and tucks it in. Beautiful play by Wyatt Johnston.
Followed up by Caulfield, and here's Dobson looking for Caulfield, and time scores!
This is a dandy move by Cole Caulfield. I mean, known to be a shooter, but he stick handles in a phone booth here. What a pass right here to find it tape to tape.
Colasar leaves it for Shea Theodore. Steps around Heineman to the middle. Theodore in front, saves Sorokin. It's at the goal line. It's in. What a goal from Shea Theodore. You don't see that a lot from defenseman Shea Theodore. What a beautiful goal that was. My goodness.
And the Blues get 3 around Jonathan Tavares. And then Tavares let it kick out to Riley. Far wing, toe drag, Nylander tucks it in and scores. It's a 3-on-1. The Blues can't get it. There's 3 bodies around Tavares. Watch him. He's going to kick it out with the skate right there. And eventually it finds William Nylander. Look at this move. They're absolutely dazzles here in Toronto.
Schaefer swings far side. Swayman able to square up. It's tucked in. They score.
Able to pull it right around Zucker, right around Swayman and tuck it.
Look out, Cookout. Besser jumps around Hellison. Peels back. Garland coming late. Stick handles his way in and scores. Wow, Connor Garland.
This is the skill set that makes Connor Garland such an effective goal scorer. I mean, he can stick handle in a phone booth, right?
This power play will take them to the intermission unless they can score first. Barzal moves around Drury. Barzal dangles, scores!
Wow, what a goal by Matt Barzal.
Oh my goodness, I mean, it's just a beautiful job.
He'll bang it back in the net. Oh, big check delivered behind the net, Zadorov. And this one, Bedard rips in and scores. Bedard got free at the top of the circle, and he rifles it by Korpisalo.
Cooley couldn't clear. Eklund over to Smith, and now Celebrini scores.
This clear doesn't get out. Cooley tries to find a way out, and I'll tell you, this is a hell of a shot right here. That's a goal scorer's goal, there's no question.
Playing in the Western Hockey League, big center iceman, promising prospect. Celebrini scores! Macklin Celebrini with a wicked wrister to tie the game.
Ross turned it over. Bedard in alone. Deeks scores.
He's going to surprise Morgan Frost. Frost is so clever with the puck, but Bedard's having none of it. Strips it off Frost, and watch this move.
So Sam Lafferty comes in for him for Chicago. Here's Bedard, took the shot, he scores! Oh, what a rifle.
Well, this is exactly where shooters like Bedard need to shoot the puck. Right up there. There is not much a goaltender.
Ryan Warsofsky said to us this morning that Celebrini is a lot stronger than last year. Said he's got a more step. Celebrini across, score! Right on cue. He sets up Will Smith.
Leo stays with it, keeping it in the zone. Terry to Leo. He'll cut in, go backhand, and score! Oh, how good was that?
What hands from Leo Carlson. The finish here by Carlson is really something to behold.
Here's a nice move by Smith. What a dangle. Back to the inside. He scores! What a goal by Will Smith!
Wow, this is absolutely superstar goal. One deep, drags it past two men.
Billy Husso to catch. Brinzel with a shot. Pass saved by Husso. Fired up the right leg. Comes back in front. They score! The giveaway. It's Bedard!
It looked like Killorn and the Ducks were able to go the other way. They were not. And that turnover, right on the tape. Bedard looks like he's, oh my goodness. Some quick hands right there.
Now looking to break the other way. Look out. Here's 98. It is Bedard. Cuts in, shoots, and scores! Are you kidding me? Connor Bedard putting on a show in Las Vegas. The entertainment capital of the world, indeed.
Anderson, he turned it over. Graff will steal and come in. Now Celebrini, what a move and a stop! That one goes in! Macklin Celebrini.
That cut in, the speed in which he attacks, the spin, the shot goes off the leg, the absolute genius.
Deflected out by the goal scorer, Kuzmenko.
That's a good play.
And now moving in is Byfield and scores! The turnover, and then this is just a great move. Forehand, backhand, shove in a tight. That doesn't do any justice, though, because it's in slow-mo, but banks it forward for Malkin. Outlet pass. Springs Brazeau. He's got a step. Backhander scores!
What a pickup off the wall. Look at this. In stride, dragging his foot. Hockey IQ. In with speed, and then the big man with that poise.
That allows Freddie Gaudreau a chance to get it out. A spring pass for Marchment. He's in! Marchment scores! That's hockey, baby! Mason Marchment.
Got a piece of him, but Jack Hughes takes over for New Jersey. And trip to the puck by Marchenko. He's gone. Kirill Marchenko in on goal. He scores!
He gets inside on Hughes, takes his puck, and no mistake.
You like 5 forwards on the power play?
Yeah, I do.
Marner to the inside. Deeks scores! What a goal from Mitch Marner. He's arrived in Vegas.
He's in so tight. How did he manage to pull that by Dustin Wolf?
Now the lead pass, moving in on Hildeby, score! Pastrnak, number 400. What a beauty for number 400.
Offensively, too, for that matter. Here comes O'Reilly. Quick feed into Blankenburg. He scored! Oh, what a goal! Nick Blankenburg from Washington, Michigan, the former Wolverine, is heat pumped.
He's got one breaking. With a step. Scott Laughton scores! Short-handed. Game tie. Goals in 3 straight. A little bit unconventional.
Howden wins this clean. Theodore banks it out, set play. Eichel skating into it. Eichel has a step. Look at him win it, and he scores! What a play! Jack Eichel wins it with 8 seconds left in overtime.
Absolutely outstanding. Comes back out high, stolen away. Here's Nick Schmaltz, and he's in. Nick Schmaltz, he scores! Nick Schmaltz, silky up to the corner, tied at 1.
It's a big-time goal for the Mammoth. We're tied. Slid it up ahead. Here's Anton Lundell in. Toe drag still with it. Backhand tuck and score. What a goal by Anton Lundell. Stayed with the play, and 19 seconds into the second, he opens the scoring.
And the puck is sent to center. Besser, nice angle pass to Sherwood, who's in over the line. Keeper Sherwood, nice move, he's in, he scores! And that should go on his resume.
Sherwood toe drags. Whoop. And what a beauty by Kiefer Sherwood.
Through center, leads Caulfield. Nearly lost it, but he's got it. Caulfield cutting in. Full Caulfield. Short side, trying to tuck it home. Score! Can you believe this guy? Cole Caulfield.
How about the poise? How about the hands? He stops on a dime. They're so good and so quick. The cord gets caught.
Forsling up ahead. Marchand's got it along the wall. Marchand stick handles, and he scores a beauty! Brad Marchand with a gorgeous goal!
Oh, he is lean and mean and oh so far between.
Lifted out by Foligno. Here come the Blackhawks. Lafferty to the outside. Goal! Sam Lafferty!
Brings it across and holds on to it, and the sprawling Markstrom can't get there. What a finish, Colby.
Little how's she going and a highlight reel goal. Creating a little separation and some room.
Back the other way. Pastrnak in, and Stoller's down, and it's in. What a brilliant piece of work. David Pastrnak has goal number 399.
Oh man, hey, that just looked like a slow motion replay, didn't it?
Jamie Benn brings it ahead, feeds it for Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen twists and turns it back in. He scores! My goodness! Mikko Rantanen straight to the highlight reel for the rest of the season. What a goal!
With 90 seconds left on the clock, up 2-1. Nice touch pass. Malmstein, he's got some company coming. Oh, what a move! Malmstein scores! Are you kidding me? Malmstein, fine as wine right there.
Oh, he's got to get a video of that one. That's awesome.
That whole sequence was all just a forecheck. Oh,
Mercer with the steal. Mercer backhand, forehand, backhand.
what a play indeed by Dawson Mercer. Zegers goes down and watch this move to the middle of the ice as the defenseman slides way out of position, but the patience from Dawson Mercer.
Dickinson off the puck to allow it to escape the zone. Oh, what a play by Pettersson. Knocks it to himself. He's in. He's hooked. He scores while falling down. Elias Pettersson.
He knocks this out of the air away from Toffoli. Askarov plays this terribly in goal here. And it ends up banking in off of the right pad of Askarov. But look at the play here, out of midair.
Zooming through center, Ryan Leonard. Leonard with a gorgeous move. He scores!
Wow! What an individual effort by rookie Ryan Leonard.
Here comes a chance for Jackson Blake cutting through the middle. Back and forth. He scores! What a goal, Jackson Blake! My goodness! It's 4-0 Hurricanes.
Nashville Predators seem to play the Colorado Avalanche very tough here on home ice.
Nice move by Brock Nelson, he scores!
This is one of those highlight reel goals. Just a pretty goal as the Avalanche able to get through the neutral zone. A great individual move by Brock Nelson.
Taking Rantanen, galloping ahead, working to the inside. He scores! One more highlight reel tally. Mikko Rantanen, my goodness.
Here comes Luke Evangelista swinging in. Makes a great move. He scores! Oh, my Landry! What a move by Evangelista!
The Flyers get it back out nicely. Beautiful shift by Tippett. He's in for a chance. He scores! That's hockey, baby! Oh, Tippett goes to the roof.
Demidov cutting in. What a move. Passes across. Laine. Demidov in. Wait. Score! Ivan Demidov. 4-4 game. The patience. The finish.
Coach Niemi wanted to center that one, but Vegas on the intercept. And now with a step jumping in, they'll score. Stretching it past Anderson is Pavel Dorofeev.
I mean, what a move from Dorofeev.
They're now going to dictate the terms. And here they come with speed. Gunther, Keller, shot across, score! What a goal by Dylan Gunther! What an athletic play to get his stick on that pass.
Marino pinching from the point, chips one toward the net, and they score. It floats in over the glove of Philip Gustafsson.
He will dig in. Utah gets a 2-on-1 down low to Cooley. Score! Tucks it 5-hole.
What a move there by Logan Cooley. He takes it on the forehand and just slides it right through his legs.
On the return feed, head up, threw it toward the front of the net, they score. What a finish. That was a ridiculous release from Burakovsky, and that is fancy. Wow, what a great job. Man, he may have shot that between his legs and Stanley's. Jared Hayden fell down, Kapanen fell over him. Newhook cut the ice with it. Newhook, great play, he scores! What a highlight reel goal! Alex Newhook.
He comes right through his legs, and there's no way Peterka's going to get him there. And the nice finish on Pavelka.
Now Tucker leads the puck ahead. Kept alive by the Caps. Backhand shot, score! It is now 3-0. Lavillier.
Great shot there of Ovi. He knew it was in before it was in.
Lucas Raymond in. Little stutter step there. Raymond driving around the goal. Raymond still with it. Raymond's got the opening. He scores! What a beautiful goal! Oh my! Lucas Raymond, and it's 2-1.
Lightning exchanging sticks. They go to the net, and Ritchie scores! Ritchie off the back wall from no angle was able to slip it behind Johansson.
Barbashev in the slot. Bowman, Barbashev, he scores! He forks it home! Ivan Barbashev with a desperate effort.
And that makes a difference. Nick Wa's pass for Nick Robertson broke it up, and look at the speed. McDavid in. Connor McDavid a beauty. And Edmonton straight first. A McWow moment early here.
And you talk about a man on a mission there. As soon as he got the puck, took his skating to another level, and that's a tough one there for Hill to beat.
Tries to find McKinnon.
Got it back on the stick in the slot. Backhand jump. He scores! Nathan McKinnon. What a goal!
That is pure magician wizardry by Nathan McKinnon.
Johnny Novak in the direction of Crosby. Can he get there? He does, and he scores! Sidney Crosby catches up to that puck and is able to bury it.
He's one of the best, if not the best in the world, with one hand on his stick.
And Zach Hyman now has 6 goals in his last 4 games. Oh, here's McDavid breaking through the defense. Backhander score! Electric! Connor McDavid! Unfathomable!
Once he has that speed through the neutral zone bag, it's Draisaitl again. Just dishes it off to him. You put it in place and say, take it.
Came from Philadelphia along with Morgan Frost in a deal. That's centered right in front. They scored to Brinket. What a pass from Kane to his buddy to Brinket.
Crisscross.
Connor McDavid will dust it off. A pirouette, a shot. He scores! What a goal! Connor McDavid brings the house down.
A gorgeous goal.
Well, the Blue Jackets knew this man was going to come out and try to do something, anything, big or small, and this is spectacular.
McKinnon cuts to his backhand. He scores.
Score! Nathan McKinnon! Nurse thought about taking a one-timer. Instead, a wrist shot in front. Hyman scores. Set up by McDavid, his third assist of the night. The Oilers extend to a 3-1 lead.
Glove down to the ice, between the legs, backhand pass onto the tape in the back of the net.
Mantha kicks it free. Back to the point for Carlson. Crosby lines and blasts, deflects in front, score! That's it! That's history! The kid is now the king! Sidney Crosby has passed Mario Lemieux for the most points ever by a Pittsburgh Penguin.